Parul Malhotra. I am a partner with the Tech Media Telecoms practice at EY. With me is Stefan Eisenwinter.
Hello.
A quick introduction. Stefan is from Germany. He is the VP of Business Development and Operations of Prose Technologies globally. He has over 30 years of experience, largely with the tech, telecoms, and equipment side, including Comscorp's, Andrew, Bosch Telecoms, amongst others. Couple of fantastic facts about him. He's a pilot. He's into motorcycle racing. Clearly, you can understand why his fascination about speeds, 5G, etc. Other than that, he has 60 patents to his kitty in the area of wireless technology. Welcome, Stefan. Welcome to India. And I learned a little bit of German. Welcome in India. Is it right?
Oh, that is perfect.
Thank you.
Wow, and that even without artificial intelligence. So
yes.
Very good, very
Thank
good.
You very much. So over to our questions. What are some of your big bets in India, given with Industry 4.0, 5G, as well as Make in India initiatives?
Okay. Well, Industry 4.0 is a very interesting topic, especially as we are talking here about India as the fastest growing economy anyhow, and well, being very successful to become the factory of our global economy. So, okay, and as Industry 4.0 is quite a push, as we did hear it before, for 5G, right? We see it all over the globe. Everybody from the industry side is nervously looking what 5G private network can do good for him. So in making the production more flexible, but also to increase the degree of automation. Right. And well, as we talk about AI, to include a lot of self-learning and self-optimization. So in this, the issue today, what I see is there are parties, they built a very nice 5G private network. They have all the 5G technologies. There are parties, they have industry use cases, but then bringing those two things together. So really creating or architecting use cases and providing the devices for it. This is today a real problem I see everywhere. We did see some examples before and all good, but it's not ready for prime time yet.
Reality.
Right, exactly. So in this, I see a big chance for India in two cases. Well, first of all, if you do that right, if you start early, architecting those use cases, building the devices, build the application for it, then you use it for your own factory and you become best in class ever, most competitive. Second, as you did already that effort to create those things, you can in the second step also market and sell it to others. So Industry 4.0 in the context of 5G and 5G private network, I see a lot of potential for India.
And what is Prose Technologies' strategic roadmap, and what do you think will be India's play in it?
So, well, we built already our first sites in India in 2012, I think in Pune and Bangalore. Well, that was because we wanted to be close to that very rapid growing telecom market in India. Well, you just have 4G for 4 or 5 years on the market, and now you are already changing to 5G. So really, you have to be very close to your customer to understand and to serve him best. So this was one reason why we started early in India, but then we also saw there is an enormous engineering power in India. So we also brought R&D into India. And lately, made in India is a nice brand to have on your products, right? So in Pune, we have, for example, 10 manufacturing lines for 4G antennas, but also 5 lines for 5G antennas, for microwave, for active radios. Well, okay. And so we are not only strengthening our current portfolio and manufacturing capability, but we are also broadening that. What we just hear was about this network virtualization, right? The beauty of 5G is it's not so much hardware focused. There are functional blocks and they can run on servers everywhere to optimize your network. Whether that is on private networks or whether that is edge computing to make your network more performant. In that we also, well, we extended our portfolio for medium-sized or micro data centers to be placed out in the network for those functions in the 5G network which you want to have rather decentralized.
Right. Thanks for that, Stefan. And given that India is a highly competitive market, what are some of the differentiators that Prose Technologies has in offering?
Well, okay. I think first of all, if you want to be successful and fast in your rollout, you are looking for a partner who has quite a wide portfolio with a lot of end-to-end proven solutions, right? So a kind of a one-stop shop. And this is what we want to be for the RAN network. And in that we are covering most elements in the RAN, whether that is the radios, O-RAN radios, the infrastructure to cable it up to the tower, up to the active and passive antennas. But also, I mean, okay, that is one part. Before, we also did hear about in-building, that this is very important, right? With the higher frequencies, you have the problem of the radio signal penetrating into a building. So in that we have our DAS in-building solutions, so just another end-to-end solution that is covering one area which you have to address if you want to be successful, or our small cell solutions for private network. So this is one on the product side, and the other thing, well, rather on the customer side, we are present in more than 70 countries around the globe, working with 40 operators. So really, our intent is being local, being close, right? And also having our distributed R&D teams that can interact with the customer and the customer understand what is needed and bring it, well, into the product or to the standardization bodies, which we are involved as well.
I have a very simple question. What makes 5G buzzworthy?
Well, okay, it is the extreme data rates, it is the user experience, it is the connect the everyday, what is our slogan, right? Really the connected world. And the network of the networks, which is network slicing, which was also mentioned before. I think that is a very, very important point that has to be focused on a lot from the beginning, really to be able to monetize the invest. I mean, you have quite a nice data rate or user growth in the country, right? So quadrupling over the next 4 years, but that is more data rate. Will it also generate more money? You have to think about it. But with the slicing, you have a very nice tool that you make some services special. And for that special, you get special money. So I think that is network of the networks, another buzzword with 5G I like a lot.
And are there any use cases from your experience globally that India could benefit from, especially at the back of 5G?
Well, I think that the 5G private network is a special one, and, well, broadcasting is another one, which, yeah, broadcasting in really these high quality, high data rates. So I don't know whether we had it here. Yeah, we had it in one presentation where somebody said having 3 or 4 SIM cards in one video camera. So I saw it with other telecoms, they are providing now these 5G slots, especially for these video reporting events to the television companies. And that is a slice on a time slot. So you get that slide on that location from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock and pay me a lot of money for it. I think that when I did see that first, I liked it a lot. So.
And when you see India from your responsibility as a global leader, what is that gives you comfort of investing and scaling up in India?
Well, the world is data hungry, and unfortunately, people are lazy on reading. They rather look a video, right? Same for me. Before I read a handbook 2 days, I rather watch a video, right? So the data demand is increasing. So we did by far not see the end of it. So it will lead now from what we have now below the 6 gigahertz to the millimeter wave, just to get more and more bandwidth and more data. So this makes me feel very comfortable about the future. I think this is growing, and the applications will grow. And well, everybody is talking about artificial intelligence. Right. 5G is the enabler. 5G and 6G. Artificial intelligence is already a part of 6G. So this is, I think, an unstoppable. I feel pretty comfortable about it.
Thank you very much, Stefan. Many thanks for your time. Greatly appreciate. Thank you, ET, for the opportunity.
Thank you.
That's all from our side.